Hello everyone, it's Julie Lomas in her garden, and I am here to guide you on possible crystals that you could use for Beltane, the 1st of May, this beautiful old Celtic tradition, and just suggest that crystals that would be beneficial to you and why you would use them. Beltane, it means that spring has peaked and we're now coming into those warmer months of summer. The ground is warm, it's full of fertility and growth, and we really need to grow that opportunity to really nurture the land, to nurture ourselves and the plants. It was a time known as a great time for fertility, and you hear lots of stories of the ancient times where they would have the bonfires at Beltane. They still do, we still do, I still like to have a bonfire if possible, and it was all about rituals and fertility rituals and hence sexuality rituals, and there's many wonderful stories and tales and folklore that you can find on the internet about it. Beltane is thought to originate from the Celtic god Baal, which means bright one, and Tane means fire. So bringing those two together, Beltane, the fire of God, the godly fire, and it's all about fertility and passion and nurture and bringing back life. So what crystals would I use? There are many. I mean, these are just the ones that I use and what I chose this particular Beltane to help you. My first choice would be the wonderful, wonderful Moldavite. I have a huge, beautiful piece here, a small piece. And Moldavite, of course, is not of this planet, but it's very grounding. And the colour reminds me of spring, that beautiful hue. It's very grounding, it's very nurturing, and it opens our mind to the unlimited possibilities that are available to us at this time of growth as we go into summer. Of course, I always love to use rose quartz. For those of you who know me, I always recommend rose quartz. It's loving and it's calming and it's nurturing, and we need to nurture ourselves too. Shiva Lingam, of course, for fertility, wonderful stone. Clear quartz, always, 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 for giving us clarity, for grounding us, for helping us with our visions. We can look into it, it will clear our minds, and it's the crystal, the master crystal of all of them. It's so overlooked, but it's wonderful to use and wonderful for meditation. Tiger's Eye, of course, because it's so grounding. It's so protective. It's wonderful for this time of the year. I love to use it in meditation, and of course many people wear it as a talisman against curses and negative energy, and of course we don't want any negative energy. We want the crops to grow, we want our livestock to be healthy, and in the old times when they really followed the seasons, they really were in touch with land, and they would use Tiger's Eye, and I still love to use it for that reason. And they wanted to fend off negative energy and curses and spells, etc. Fluorite, I've got a lovely big piece of fluorite here today because it makes things flow right. Again, it's good for fertility. It's nurturing, it really brings a heart-earth balance, which is what we need. We need to love the land and we love ourselves, we nurture the land, the livestock, the animals. Carnelians, beautiful, beautiful carnelians for the creativity, for the sexuality, for the sensuality, for opening space and bringing possibilities and helping us to be creative in what we need to do and to go forward. It helps to ward off negativity, and we really need to do that, and as the way the planet is at the moment, the more we can help to ward off negativity and reconnect us back to ourselves and to our understanding of nature and the planet and our role in Earth, Mother Earth, and fertility. Carnelian is really wonderful to do that. And malachite, because it's also very grounding. It cuts through negativity. It's nurturing. It helps us to nurture. But the lovely colour of green as well is beautiful. Citrine, of course. Citrine, that yellow colour, that abundance, bringing us life, bringing us joy, bringing us happiness. And of course, abundance doesn't just mean money. Abundance means everything, bringing us an abundance of healthy animals, healthy livestock, healthy crops, strong crops. That's what we need, and that's what they really, really, really prayed for and asked for at Beltane in the old times. And of course also garnets. This is a rough garnet, it's never, because that's also very grounding, it's protecting, and I always find it wonderful to use at Beltane, and I will be doing a meditation with my carnelians, my garnets later, especially for Beltane. Now those are just some of my ideas. Why would we use crystals? What would we do with these beautiful crystals at Beltane? Well, we'll meditate with them. Hold them in your hand, ask for guidance. You can place them on your altar if you have an altar for Beltane, or for any time, for your sacred space, put them in there. Now it's very good for putting them into plants. My mint this year is not doing very well, so I'm going to place some of my clear quartz in my plants. Now this can be outdoor plants, this can be indoor plants. It doesn't matter, because the crystals bring them to a stronger place and will help to make them strong plants, strong seeds, strong seedlings. Put crystals in your garden, or if you're planting seeds in little pots, put crystals around them, because it helps to protect them and gives them energy and strength to grow. Use them in your clothing, wear them in headbands, wear them as bracelets, as necklaces, in your pockets, maybe sew them into your clothes, have them around you. Just make use of your crystals, whatever you're guided to do with your crystals. And also fertility rituals, if you're trying to get pregnant at this time, use your crystals. Maybe your Shiva Lingam is really, really good for fertility, and use it in your ritual or in your prayers. Place them around the house, place them in the garden. And that's Beltane. I hope that helps you. Those were just my suggestions for this year. There are many, many more you could use, and just because that's what I'm using doesn't mean to say that you can't add additional, or that you have to use every one of those. Another one I often use is rutilated quartz. I really love it, and green obsidian. They really, to me, really benefit this time of the year. And if you really, really love your crystals and you use crystal grids and things, use on those grids the crystals that you feel bring in the energy of Beltane as we're going into summer. Enjoy them. And also at this time, the fairies will come out to play. So if you like fairies, put crystals in the fairy gardens of your fairy gardens, or parts of the garden where you know the fairies are. I really hope this has helped you, and because I'm in my garden, I apologise for any overhead noise, but I just thought that the energy of the garden, particularly this corner of my garden, would come through today to share with you. If you like what you hear, please do subscribe to the channel. There's going to be lots more on here about crystals, nature, all about positive thinking. And I really, really look forward to talking to you again soon. Watch out for more information on crystals and also meditations for Beltane. Thank you for listening, and thank you for being here, and happy Beltane or May Day.